Yeah.
Apples and oranges, apples and oranges, apples and oranges.
Watermelon
apples and oranges.
cantaloupe, watermelon cantaloupe.
Apples and
We are
oranges.
coming up rolling sound speed. 5, 4, 3.
Yo,
It's on us.
it's on us now.
It's on us.
We are back, y'all. Flashback Comics, the Picks of the Week show.
It's the picks of the week.
For April 23rd, 2013.
2014.
I'm living in the past.
You were living in the
I
past.
know, right? I'm
You've
messing
got
up,
to catch
man.
up, dude. You are stuck
I've
in
been
the
doing
age
too much, man. I have done too much since last week. You know, we had the Awesome Con, and it's been bananas, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's been crazy. I got to fill you in.
Hurry up, because I got to
Dude.
bounce and then get on YouTube and check out that video.
Man,
I got to see that
the
video.
press was insane, though.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to talk on. We got a lot to talk about, but first, a great shirt for the T-shirt challenge, my brother.
Well, thank you.
Rogers
I believe in Captain America.
2016.
Yep.
Oh, that's on point. It's a brand new one for the new
Yeah,
election. I like
see,
that.
yeah.
All right,
I believe in Steve Rogers.
Okay, let me break, because you know I got to represent for my Filipinos out there. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do. But
I thought you were from Kansas.
well, the man who always thinks he's Superman, so I got to break out my Superman. So I gotta pull this one out. What you think, son?
See,
You think
I'm
you're the
more,
ultimate Superman
Well,
fan?
I
gotta
am.
show my
You're
Superman
more like
love.
Bizarro.
Oh, here you go. All right, y'all. Let's do it, Troy.
Let's do it.
Oh, for this week, as I was going, as you know, we try to kind of pick our books before it comes out, but then it changes
was so
up.
hard.
And especially for me, I had to, we try to do 5, but I had to do 10.
Yeah.
So there's so many great books this week. You got to check them out. And I want to throw them some shine, so I'm going to just kind of throw them at you. But in the essence of time, we won't go too long. But I'll break it down. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see a breakdown on each one of those books. If you've been following the page, we kind of give you a little bit more detail now on what's going on with the story.
And if you haven't been
and all
following the
that.
page, you should.
You should.
You should.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. It's what we do, y'all.
I say it every week.
You know?
You know what?
All right. So I'm going to give it to him real quick, and I know Troy's got some things to say on it, and then we'll kind of do our regular talk where we kind of really break down specific books.
Well, here, let me give you a hand here.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Darby Pop, IDW.
Yes,
Seventh
sir.
Sword, issue number 1.
What I like about the Seventh Sword is that, remember Timac? Remember Dragon, the Bruce Lee story? Oh, no, that I'm
You're
mixing it
thinking
up.
of the last,
Yes,
Barry
but
Gordy's The Last Dragon.
I am confusing that, but Dragon, the Bruce Lee story with Jason Scott Lee.
Jason Scott
That's
Lee.
what I was thinking of. He is the writer on this. So I'm loving that pedigree. So Darby Pop, IDW Publishing, the Seventh Sword, check that one out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know I love Valiant. It's no mystery there. Eternal Warrior, issue number 8, continuing on the Eternal Emperor storyline. We're getting closer to Rai debuting pretty soon.
I can't
so,
wait.
this is set in that future where Rai is existing. So check out Eternal Warrior leading up to Rai. From Boom Studios, Evil Empire number 2. This is just amazing stuff. Post-apocalyptic kind of tale. Well, it's basically if, how we all think there's corrupt government societies, if it's really turned on its end and really amped up to the nth level. Check Evil Empire. I'm really enjoying this book right there. But we don't want to show that too many kids, but
Yeah.
it goes on like that. So peep Evil Empire number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, Troy. I know you had a couple things to say on that. Marvel Comics Elektra number 1. Check it out.
Yeah, Elektra has not had her own book for a little while here from Marvel. She's been a series regular in the Thunderbolts, which also features Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider.
Yes.
We've had Flash Thompson, Venom.
Yes.
So we're seeing some good things now. This is just beautiful. Elektra's a wonderful character with a lot of history from her introduction by Frank Miller, and you should check that out.
And please check out the original, she's had several miniseries, but the one with Agent Garrett with Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yes.
And was it Frank Miller writing on that?
Yes, Frank Miller wrote. Bill Sienkiewicz did the illustrations.
Classic.
It's beautiful painted work that he did.
Yes.
And it is Elektra Assassin. It was an 8-parter. It's also available as a trade paperback.
And if you're familiar with Agent Garrett on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., that's where he kind of made his
You want
debut.
to see where he made his debut?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
DC Comics, Aquaman 30. Jeff Johns was killing it. Now my man Jeff Parker's on the title. But we're getting in this specific issue, Hercules coming back. Y'all know Marvel Comics has their Hercules, but there was a Hercules in DC Comics. He's making his debut in these pages of Aquaman number 30.
He's got, actually, there are 2 different versions of Hercules in the DC universe, because he had that Hercules Unbound series, and then he was also a regular in Wonder Woman, a little closer to his classic mythological roots.
Got you. I really didn't peep that too much.
Well, I'm a DC
I
guy.
I learned from this brother. He tells me a lot.
And I'm happy to share.
Yes, sir. From ID Publishing, Danger Girl. Mayday #1. I'm a huge fan of the original Danger Girl comic book by J. Scott Campbell. IDW's kind of continuing on all those tales from Cliffhanger. They're rocking it, and I'm just loving it. Good stuff. Danger Girl, great set of characters there.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't help it. I had to show him some of the beautiful
Of
artwork.
course you did. Of course you did. From DC Comics, Secret Origins #1. Whenever DC does this stuff, I love it because we get a little bit more detail that we don't get as part of the regular comic books, because, you know, all these writers, they have their specific storylines they're doing, but here they kind of focus on the origins, which I love.
Well, you know, with the new 52, I think it's really kind of important to do some of these, you know, some of these secret origins and catch us up on the changes in the continuity that have happened.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I had so many picks.
You did?
Another book that didn't come in that I'm a little bit upset this man didn't have come in. From Dark Horse Comics, the Eltingville Club #1 from Evan Dorkin. He's the creator of Beast and Bird and Milk and Cheese. It looks hilarious. I need this man to order it.
Okay.
All right, check that book out. I throw some shine at Evan Dorkin. He does great work. So, Troy, let's get back into our regular style that we do.
Okay.
What you got up first, my brother?
Okay. First off, I'm
Pull
going
this
to talk.
off. Show
Yeah,
the
you
Superman.
need some help.
Show the
with that?
guns out, brother. Show the guns out. You know, it's getting a little hot up in here.
Yeah.
I bring the heat, son. I bring the heat. Let's do it, baby.
BB guns.
What?
All right, Gail Simone and Tomb Raider.
Yes, sir.
I've been absolutely loving this book.
I heard
love,
you, Gail.
yes, indeed. You know, but not as much as me. My heart's bigger because I'm. You know, I outweigh this guy by 25 pounds. Gail.
Haha.
Well, yeah, I do. I really do.
Yes.
So Gail has added depth and characterization to our Laura Croft. She's, you know, given us some characters from Laura's past and taking us on to this whole, you know, the Haunted by the Past. I mean, the cover says it all right there.
Yes, sir.
So if you have not checked out Tomb Raider,
You need
should.
to.
Yes, you need to pick this up and check it out. Gail Simone really has a wonderful way of bringing out the essence of a character without necessarily relying on action and plot.
That's right.
But it's Tomb Raider, so there are going to be exciting things. There are going to be, you know, boat crashes and cliffhanger moments. I mean, you know, it's very much an adventure series. Laura Croft, she has a human side. She has a little more vulnerability
Yes.
in this, but at the same time, you know, she still kicks butt.
Yes.
You know, gun in each hand, doing what she does.
Yes.
It's just that she's not a two-dimensional character here. She's
Yes.
not, you know, a video game trope. She's a lot more.
Definitely. But check the video game. I love the video game. Crystal Dynamics is doing an awesome job with it. I can't wait for the next Tomb Raider 2 video game to come out. And, you know, Gail Simone doing an amazing job. But Nicholas Daniel Selma on the art chores.
Well, you know,
shout out that artist. Brilliant work on there. You know, with each panel, he's giving it to you. It's like a film come to life in the comic book, man. Check it out. All right?
Yes, indeed. I'm sorry, I got distracted with the
All
Gail
right,
Simone
give him
goodness
one more,
there.
Troy, since you have 5 and I got 3 that I'm going to speak on. So give him one more.
Okay, Superman, ladies and gentlemen. Superman issue number 30. Now, this is the
Soups.
prelude to Superman Doom.
Yes, sir.
You know, you see right on the cover there, Superman, you know, things aren't looking too good.
I'm seeing some good
You're
stuff in the
wrapped up-
inside.
I
there,
know,
Troy.
like, welcome to Smallville. That's
Yeah.
not what you want to see on the
No,
welcome
sir.
sign. Yeah, there it is, man.
I know,
It's,
don't give him that nugget.
Yeah, no.
Give 'em nothing.
There's a little nugget for you right there. Now, this, if I remember correctly, is the last issue before the new creative team takes over.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to see
Oh,
some
yeah.
big things
That's
there. We're going to
right.
talk about that. Don't get into it now.
I shouldn't tell him who the artist is. I
No,
know you start
not
seeing
yet.
it
Not
online,
yet,
brother.
No, because you know what? When it happens, we're going to have plenty to talk about.
Okay.
Dude, that show's going to be an hour long. The way
Okay,
we're
I'll
going to be
save
rambling
it.
about
But this
that.
man is a legend.
Yes,
he is
he
a
is.
beast.
Yes, he
and
is.
I can't believe he's now over at DC. Oh my
And
goodness.
you know, here we go. Superman Doomed next week. So
Yes.
pick up Superman 30 and follow right along into what is going to be one of, I won't say the cataclysmic event for the New 52, but certainly one of the big epic events of the New 52.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
we've
Yes,
had
sir.
the villain spotlight. We've had Forever Evil.
Yep.
We've had all the Green Lantern goodness, Aquaman and the others, Throne of Atlantis, the Justice League, everything that's amazing. And Superman is about to join those ranks with an amazing epic in Doomed.
All right, all right. So now what I have next up, you know, I have a lot of picks this week.
Tick, tick,
Tick,
tick.
tick, tick. I can't wait for this show making its way back to air on Fox. So I am going to scoop up ID Publishing's 24 Underground. This is issue number 1 from Brazan, Gatos, and Bircham. I think this is, it's tying in right from where 24 left off. So if you want to, you know, get all that goodness before we get a new day, that's the name of the new series, I think, right? Let me get it right. Live Another Day. That's the new storyline, the new relaunch of 24. But you're going to want to check out this book. Good stuff from ID Publishing. tying in between where it left off into the new series. Jack Bauer is the man. Kiefer Sutherland, dude, kills it. And Chloe,
right?
looking all girl the dragon tattoo-ish in the upcoming stuff. Can't wait.
So yeah, I'm definitely. I need to go
Are you a
back
24
to my.
fan?
I am. I need to go back to my complete DVD sets and refresh myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little, with all the new stuff that's come out.
Yes.
I need to get back into that.
I might have to do the same. Troll.
Yeah,
we have like a marathon session.
Yeah, we
come
should
to the
do
house,
that.
get some popcorn.
Yeah, on your 96-inch TV.
It's not 96. It's only 80. You know what I'm saying? It's
my
only
bad.
80.
My bad. It looks big to me.
Hey, I don't try to brag, man. Why you put me out there like that? What you got next, brother?
Okay, next up. I can't help it with all the buzz coming out about the movie. I'm talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, and it is simply amazing.
Yes.
I've done a lot of rereading and refreshing on this. Annihilation Conquest actually was a big one for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop this one right here.
Captain Marvel right there.
Yes, indeed. She's out there in space. This is it's a natural evolution. If you look at the front cover, you can see the Flash Thompson Venom.
Yes.
So, it's the Guardians of the Galaxy has
let me
stood.
see that cover, dude.
Yeah,
That
I
is
know. It
awesome.
stood as an ensemble cast,
Yeah.
and they have continued to bring in
Peep that.
fresh characters. So the
Peep
ensemble
that.
continues to grow. But, we still have Peter Jason Quill. We still have Rocket.
Yes.
We still have Groot, Drax, Gamora, etc. But you got to keep it fresh. You got to keep it moving. Yeah, look at that. There's a nice little Groot spotlight there.
Oh, yeah.
So, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're excited about the movie at all, or if you know nothing about the movie, you want to pick up and start seeing what's what, and I will, of course, be more than happy to walk you through the Guardians history.
Dude.
Which actually, one of my old spotlights does the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, dude. I'm going to have to...
That'll be $4.99.
Okay. Whatever. All right. Next up, before we get to... I have my final pick. You still have a couple more, right?
I got two
right,
more
make
to
sure
go.
we're on track.
Well, yeah, we're on track there, so hit me with it.
All right, hitting you up with Valiant Entertainment's Harbinger number 22. This is starting up the Death of a Renegade storyline.
Death of a Renegade.
Essentially, if you read in this book, Harbinger Foundation is the organization ran by Toyo Harada. That's his group. And Peter Stanchik and all the other guys, they're called the Renegades. They're kind of the heroes of this whole title. So kind of misleading with the title if you're, because basically, X-Men. The heroes are usually labeled for the title.
Sure they are.
Harbinger is the name of the foundation, and the Renegades, they're killing off one of the good guys, basically. Death of a Renegade storyline, they're killing off one of the Renegades.
Well, we're not going to tell you which one.
I hope, man. I love all the characters, man.
That's true.
Peter Stanchik, my big guy, Flamingo. I really love Flamingo. She's hilarious.
But the point is that you get invested in the characters because the writing has been so good.
Yeah.
So if a character dies, it actually means something.
Oh, it does.
And the cast of
Stanchik,
characters
Torque,
is
Zephyr.
not really. It's not as huge as like a Justice League or an Avengers.
Yeah.
There are fewer characters, and you can get into who the characters are a little bit more.
Check that out. Good stuff. I know my guys over at Valiant are trying to put together the feature film on it. I really hope that keeps going. Yo, Dinesh, holla at your boy. I got your cast for you. I know who we got there in Hollywood that we can make this really rock. Good stuff. I love Harbinger. Great title. Check it out. Harbinger number 22 and Death of a Renegade Part 1. Sad for me, man.
Well, here, let me see if I can put a smile on your face.
All right, Troy.
Put the bit back in your bridle.
All right, baby.
Okay, DC Comics has been kicking this book out, and I've been loving it for the whole time now. It's issue number 30 of All-Star Western with Jonah Hex. Now, Jonah Hex had done a little stint in modern-day Gotham City.
Yes.
Kind of got thrown forward in time in a misadventure with Booster Gold. Had a little trick across America, saw some things, met some key characters, Batman, Talon, the present-day Dr. Arkham, Superman himself.
Yes,
Well,
good stuff.
Jonah's back in the time period where he belongs. He's back in the 1800s now, back in the Wild West. But he had a little bit of plastic surgery, so they fixed those scars.
Yeah.
And that's actually playing against him because now people look at him and are like, "You're not Jonah Hex. I've seen Jonah Hex. I know Jonah Hex, and you ain't him."
They're underestimating the man.
Yeah, underestimating the man seriously. And what do we see right here? The return of Tallulah Black.
Oh.
Okay, so the Deadly Duo is back. Jonah had a little bit of heartbreak recently. An important character passed away in the previous issue. So if you haven't been checking out All-Star Western, you should. Palmiotti, Gray, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
and
my man Palmiotti
this
it down.
This issue also has a Madam 44 bonus story.
Uh-oh.
So, you get some Jonah Hex in the front, some Madam 44 in the back.
In the back.
all-star Western, just like the title says.
All-star pick, Troy.
All-star.
Are we down to our top pick?
We are.
All right, who's
So,
going first?
a
Who should
drum
go first?
roll.
Oh, wow, and I'm looking. They're both issue number 0s.
Yeah, I know, right? See? I'm going to go with women and children first. You want to go ahead?
Here he go. Here he go. Hashtag this guy. This guy. Oh,
Did you set that up for me yet?
Whatever. Okay, well, like I told you on Twitter, Brent, you can't. It's @ symbols. That's Twitter. Hashtags. You don't own a hashtag, bro. You don't own a hashtag.
I want to own it.
Well,
I want it on a T-shirt.
I can't help you with that. All right, y'all. My top pick. Can you hold that there, Troy?
I certainly can.
Justice League United number 0. You heard me talk a little bit about this on previous episodes. It's finally out. I'm so excited. Jeff Lemire, who you know from Mind MGMT.
Mind Management, yeah.
Is it? Hold up. Yeah, it is Jeff Lemire on Mind MGMT. I wanted to make sure. Hold up. That I might have credited the wrong dude. And the artist on it is Mike McCone. It's an all-new monthly series. You know, we already have the regular Justice League title. We have Justice League America.
Justice League Dark.
We're getting a new team hailing from Canada. In the aftermath of Forever Evil, Adam Strange is caught up in an adventure across the far reaches of the cosmos that will unite an unexpected team of heroes, including Supergirl, Hawkman, Green Arrow, Stargirl, Martian Manhunter, and Animal Man. You know, Jeff Lemire did his thing on Animal Man, so you know he's bringing him back. He's back doing that, dude. But if they're on the team, who exactly is Canadian? They're going to debut a new Canadian character.
Well, you know, I'm not terribly surprised, but I tell you what does surprise me a little bit is I'm looking at Supergirl here and I'm thinking they're not quite caught up because, you know, she's got that red ring of rage going on now. It's the Red Daughter Krypton story. Right, so, well, you know, we've got to do some catching up here.
How does that all interplay?
We got to. So don't get totally lost here, people. Don't get lost.
What's really got me jazzed, beyond it, you know, now Canada getting their own Justice League, this Canadian superhero that they're introducing goes by the name of Equinox. She's a Cree Indian. It's, you know, the natives of Canada. Right. And from what I understand is, well, one, I love it because we're getting another female superhero.
Sure.
For me having a little girl, I want more characters that she could look up to and, you know, adore and maybe cosplay as.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, she loves to do that. And what's awesome is, from what I understand on her powers, it's seasonal based and she draws it from the earth.
Yeah.
Very interesting stuff. And then when I was reading how Jeff Lemire came up with the concept for the character, he really did his research. I gotta give props to him, man. He did, you know, some amazing things on Animal Man and My Name GMT. So he's doing some big things. He's one of my favorite writers right now, and his art is insane. It's sick. I can't wait to put my eyes through Justice League United 0.
He has a very unique style.
Everything I've read and everything about this new character of Equinox, I can't wait to dig into it. So that is why it's my top pick of the week for this week. So
absolutely,
check it out, Justice League United number 0.
I am going to do exactly that. I'm going to do exactly that. I do like the diversity with the Cree Indian. Cree with a C, by the way.
Yes.
C,
not to be confused
with Marvel's blue-skinned extraterrestrials. Exactly. But we love them too. We don't discriminate against extraterrestrials here. So, you know.
But speaking of Marvel, what you got for your top pick, Troy?
Speaking of extraterrestrials, talking about galactic everything. Okay, Mark Waid, Jimmy Chung, Mark Morales, Justin Ponzer. Okay, this is all-star.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I got some serious talent here, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, Original Sin 0.
Yes.
All right, front and center on The Watcher, ladies and gentlemen. Longtime Marvel fans know who The Watcher is from, you know, his very first Fantastic Four back, you know, in Lee Kirby days, FF13, all the way to now. He was the host of What If for a very, very long time. Every significant event in the Marvel Universe, The Watcher is usually somewhere very close. And, check this out. You know who is a recent acquaintance of The Watcher? They're not quite BFFs, but they're pretty close. Is the new Sam Alexander Nova.
What?
Yeah, Nova. He took a little side trip to the moon there and met the big guy that lives on the moon. And look at that, Tomazuma.
But you actually speak to him because, you know, The Watcher doesn't talk.
Well, no, you just talk, and then The Watcher kind of guides you in his silence. You have to read between the lines. You have to pay attention to the clues. So, you know, hey, what's going on there? Sam's got his hands on his head. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain. This is just beautiful stuff. Well, hey, you know, I'm trying to, you know.
Give it to him, baby.
Yeah, you know what? This is what I love about reading comics. It's the part where I get to be surprised. I get to be the fan again. I love to read them. I love to get into the stories. Love to get into the history. But I like the shock and awe, too. I like to pick something up and have it be fresh.
Yes.
Totally fresh to my wide, wondering eyes. It's like I'm 9 years old all over again. Which that was, in fact, 39 years ago. Original Sin issue 0 Marvel Comics.
Our top picks are number zeros, but
Yes,
they are
they
not
are.
zeros.
No, they are not.
They should be number 1 in your book. Justice League United number 0 and Original Sin number 0. Great picks this week, y'all.
Number 1 with a bullet.
Yes, sir. Generally, about this time, we usually go into our whole pop culture talk. Anything you really want to talk about before I just kind of like bring them into what we're really going to do this week?
Well, see, I got to get on YouTube so I can see, because you talked about some pop culture stuff on the other segment.
Yes.
And, you know, I want to get all up into that. So may I please go watch some YouTube now?
All right, you go do that. Basically, what we're going to do is this week, since last week, you heard me hype it. Awesome Con was this since our last episode. It was an amazing weekend. We are putting together a super special. So right after you get done watching this, tune into the aftermath of Awesome, where my man Marc Lutz, my man, you know, he joins me usually on the producer Marc Lutz. He's going to join me. It's his first time going to a con, and I brought a bunch of people that I met there. They had a great time, and we're just going to talk about the con, how it was, and you know, it was an experience.
It was.
It was insane. So tune into that episode right after this. All right, y'all? We love you. My man Troy David Phillips, tell them what they got to do, baby.
One more time,
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
You got to like us on Facebook.
Like us on Facebook.
You got to subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe on the YouTube.
And you got to follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. My
Hashtag
man,
this guy.
this guy.
This guy.
All right.
All right. So,
You never strenuously recommended anything again, man.
Oh, well,
you know
what?
all of our drinkers out there are waiting to take that shot, brother.
But you know what? Y'all tune in to Game of Thrones, okay?
Okay.
And every time a Lannister does something kind of bastardy, take a shot.
All right. My man Troy David Phillips, my man Marc Lutz, my man Matthew James on the camera, my team M3, Megan over there, Megan Savannah Lehr, our Webmaster Supreme, doing it big. Check out our site, check out our Facebook, do all of that. All right, I am Patrick Michael Strange, PS Live, Breathe, Create, and we're out of here.
All right, let's go.
Deuces!
YouTube. Woo!